Living in Northwest Arkansas is such a treat. It's essentially a small town nestled in the hills with all these big city amenities. Wonderful place to raise a family.
It's an area that is absolutely beautiful with its landscape, with the Ozark Mountains and the Boston Mountains. It's a very safe place to live. It's a very rapidly growing area, but it feels more like a small town atmosphere.
I think the fact that there are physicians that started Manna in their young practice and stayed until retirement says a lot about a practice.
I'm one of the privileged ones to be a founder of Manna. It was our goal to be an independent group, to maintain our independence. So any physician that's involved, he or she is their own boss. No matter what our philosophy is, no matter what our characteristics are, there's a common goal, and that is for the good care and good outcomes for patients.
And so while we have a strong non-physician administration, there's also a very, very involved board of directors that is physician-run.
We have a board which I'm involved in, and we make the decisions. It's so refreshing. That's pretty unique in terms of a medical practice.
And so this was just a breath of fresh air. You know, I could work in a practice where I had control over the day-to-day runnings of the clinic. I could see the patients that I wanted to see and manage my patients the way I wanted to. But yet the business part, I just had this assurance that the Manna administration is going to help and take care of that part for us, you know. So it's just been a kind of a wonderful fit, and it's allowed me to have more free time.
We also have our own Ancillary Group. This collectively allows us to be able to easily obtain labs, x-rays, MRIs, CTs, ultrasounds, most of those that we can obtain all in the same day and have results really quickly.
What I personally feel very comfortable about is the fact that when I send a patient to a specialist in our Manna group, I'm comfortable because that's a specialist that I would go to if it was my problem.
And I think one of the big reasons why I love being part of Manna is that Manna has an administration that helps me run my business, and I can focus more on patient care.
There are 3 large hospital systems in the area, and we all work well together. It's friendly, it's open, and it's directed at patient care as the most important thing, and that's wonderful.
Being part of a group that is, number 1, physician-owned, and number 2, collegial, you can make your schedule work to where you can see soccer games with your kids or go to the parent-teacher conferences. And I think that personally for me is invaluable.
I have a wonderful schedule. It has that flexibility that I wanted in a job.
I think one of the best things about being here in Northwest Arkansas was just a place where I feel like I could raise my family.
My favorite thing has just been being outdoors. I don't think I've ever spent as much time outdoors. I've gotten a bike, I ride around bike trails, hiking. We're looking at starting to set some fishing spots. I mean, I've just really enjoyed the outdoors.
The idea of being in a town where there's lots of young people kind of keeps the town itself vibrant, I think. I think that the community always has interesting activities going on. We have a farmer's market downtown.
There are local restaurants that are wonderful. Also, you can go to there are local pubs and breweries that are fantastic, that are local to this area that we love to enjoy with our friends.
Countless things to do for families together. To go to the farmer's market, to go to a sporting event. It's a pleasant place to grow up.
I hope to retire here. It's a special place.